Hi everybody, Kevin here. So as most of you know, I'm about to start treatment again. I don't know exactly what that means right now, whether it's chemo, surgery, all the above. Gonna find out pretty soon. But most of you have been kind of reaching out asking what it is you can do to help. Is there anything that we need? Questions like that. And we really appreciate that from all of you. And last time I went through treatment, we had kind of put out that, send us dark chocolate, as we found that helped boost my immune system, and we got boatloads of dark chocolate from everyone, and it was fantastic seeing the different kinds, the different types, all the little cards that came with it. This time around, we wanted to do something similar, but also something a little bit different. So recently, while I was on my trip, I learned about prayer flags, and essentially wanted to do the same thing. So what is a prayer flag? A prayer flag is essentially a flag that has a written message, picture, something on it, essentially that the person wants to send out into the universe. And what happens is the flag's hung, and as the wind blows, each time that flag flaps in the breeze, that message is sent out into the universe. So I really like that idea. I thought it was really cool. So I wanted to do prayer flags for treatment this time around. So what are we going to end up doing? Essentially, went out and I got a boatload of canvas and I cut it up into these 6x8 squares, sewed along the top, so essentially there's a loop there so I can put a string through it and hang it, and each one of these is essentially a blank prayer flag. So what we'd like to do is I made a website that has a Google form on it. If you fill out that Google form with your mailing address and how many flags you'd like, what we're going to do is we have envelopes, got a boatload of envelopes and labels. And what we're going to do is we're going to take an envelope, we're going to put a flag in it or more, one or more, and then we'll put a return envelope with our address on it and the postage paid, and we'll send that off to you. And then you get the blank flag. You can draw a picture, you can write a message, you can do whatever it is you want however you want to send whatever it is you want to send out into the universe. And then I'll come back down here, we'll string them all together. I got a boatload of string and I strung 4 together here. They're blank, but this is essentially what it looks like. And we're going to put it out by the fish tank in the backyard. That's a little area that I like to kind of hang out in the morning and the night, kind of collect my thoughts, just kind of have a little bit of a peaceful area. And I think it'd be pretty sweet if all these flags were hanging there and sending out those good vibes, sending out those messages while I'm out there too. So we're really excited about this. I have already cut and sewed with the sewing machine about 25 flags. Diane and I tested it out with some Sharpie. It bleeds a little, so be careful what you write it on. But other than that, it seems to work just fine. Form's ready to go, so go ahead, fill out the form, figure out how many flags you want, whether it's for you, the kids, whatever, and we'll get those going, and hopefully we'll have a boatload of flags pretty soon, and a bunch of good vibes getting sent out into the universe. So yeah, thanks in advance, everyone. Really looking forward to see how this shapes up, and of course, love you all, and talk to you soon. Alrighty, bye-bye.